What's up, guys? It's your boys Wokey back with another scary, terrifying, and creepy video, and we're going to be going back to Slappedham with Kallen. So with that being said, we're about to watch the creepiest hospital videos ever captured. If hospitals aren't scary enough, because who wants to sit there and be like, yep, we're going to a hospital day? Nobody wants that. So with that being said, grab a chair, grab some popcorn as we get ready to join Kallen on his newest video of the creepiest hospital videos ever captured right here, right now. Let's take a look. If you guys are new to my channel, if you guys are returning and have not subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe right now by hitting that white bar icon down the bottom right. Smack the bell icon next to it so I do post videos like this one. You'll get that little ring notification that's Wokey myself has posted that video. And then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, thank you so very much for the continued love and support that you guys all show on this channel every single day. I can't thank you guys enough. Keep doing what you guys are doing, and we'll continue to grow even more in 2023. Speaking of support, check out the link in the description for Kallen at Slappedham. Go over here, there, give him some love, tickle his like button, slap his subscribe button, give him some love for putting this together for us to enjoy, get scared, lose ourselves, because it definitely takes a lot of work, a lot of effort, and we don't really want to give thanks back to him. So with that being said, let's get a video.
And this is Slappedham. Now today we've got something a little bit special for you. It's some bonus content for the week.
Ooh.
It's a massive compilation of some of the scariest video clips going round.
Alrighty.
So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Okay, I will. With my iced tea. Everybody wants me to eat popcorn, but I don't want you guys watching me eat popcorn. You guys eat popcorn.
Chimpanzee Films thought it would be fun to bring along a camera and capture some behind-the-scenes shots of the cast and crew while shooting a student film at the Metropolitan State Mental Hospital in Norwalk, California.
Oh, that's a bit creepy.
According to the video's description, those involved in the production had already been hearing strange noises. However, it wasn't until the YouTuber reviewed their footage sometime later that they realized they might have captured a ghost on camera.
What hospital doesn't have a ghost?
Into the video, a group of crew members are finishing a scene from the film.
I'm looking.
The clip then cuts to an empty hallway where a pale, ghostly figure can be seen walking from one side to the other.
Oh, they don't see it.
While its features are blurry and unclear, it certainly does look like a transparent person.
It looks like he's wearing a coat.
The figure wanders across the hallway and disappears through a doorway, just as several crew members come into view.
Oh, it looks like he's wearing a trench coat.
They jog past and never seem to notice its presence.
Or like a hospital coat, like the white ones. Oh, that's creepy.
Or what could this figure have been? The ghost of a deceased patient, perhaps? Or was it simply the work of a clever editor? Sadly, without further information, we may never learn the truth behind this creepy video.
It's definitely pretty peculiar. Comment your thoughts down below.
Our last clip was uploaded to TikTok by Lucy on the Rocks. Lucy's a healthcare worker who believes the emergency ward of the hospital she works in is haunted.
It's probably got a lot of
Here's some
deaths.
security footage taken from the ward at 5 AM.
Oh yeah, I'd be definitely very wary when it comes to that. ERs, they've probably seen murders, gunshot, car crashes.
Watching that again,
stabbings.
the curtain at the rear of the room begins moving.
Heart attacks. I mean,
the strange activity even catches the eye of several workers behind the desk.
they ain't playing. They're like, what is that? And none of the other curtains are moving.
Lucy claims there's no air vents nearby and certainly nobody around that could have touched the curtain.
So who is moving the curtains? A ghost, I presume? Or a fan? The girl in the white's like, did you see that girl? She's like, I saw it.
Several other healthcare workers commented on the footage, claiming that they too believe their hospital is haunted.
What hospital is not
haunted? One comment
haunted?
in particular said that a little girl often appears in their ward when someone is about to pass away.
Oh, it's so creepy.
A lot of viewers agreed that it might be the spirit of someone that's passed away in the hospital.
Playing around.
But as always, I'll throw this one out to you, the viewers. What do you think's been captured here? Share your theories with the community down
I'd love to
below.
hear you guys' thoughts. I love reading your guys' thoughts, opinions, theories, you know. This one.
From one haunted hospital to another, This next piece of startling footage has left internet users confused and frightened as it appears to show a security guard interacting with a ghost.
I was hoping to see a reflection in the window of like a girl or an old lady that he's talking to. Because he gets up, goes over there, checks her in, opens up the thing for her. He's like, oh, how's your day? What's going on? What seems to be the problem? Lets her on in. But I wanted to see a reflection in the window.
The footage was captured inside of the Sanatorio Finiquieto, a private medical clinic in Buenos Aires, Argentina. The eerie encounter took place on the 11th of November at 3:26 a.m.
Oy.
At the
Almost
beginning
the
of the
witching
clip,
hour.
you can see the door open, but no one comes into the building.
It's like, dang it, I'm almost done with my Candy Crush win.
The security guard stands up and checks his clipboard as though preparing for someone to enter the facility.
Nobody's there but him.
He releases the band at the checkpoint, then appears to chat with someone as though a normal person were entering the building. He makes a few gestures as though directing the person further into the facility.
Gets the wheelchair.
He then appears to offer a wheelchair to the invisible presence.
And then find out that woman's been dead for like a day or two.
A spokesperson for the healthcare provider said that they had already logged the main entrance door as malfunctioning, stating that it had opened by itself 28 times in the span of 10 hours. However, they found the security guard's behavior a little harder to explain. They said that the guard appears to write something onto the register, but no names were recorded in the system during that period. A rumor proliferated that the guard wrote the name of a patient who had died the day before.
That's creepy.
This claim is yet unsubstantiated. After the clip went viral, two main theories prevailed. The first being that the guard might be playing a prank on his colleague in the security office who would have been watching the video feed during the night.
That's nuts.
It's possible he just acted the whole scenario out to spook his workmates during a slow night shift.
Could be a possibility.
The second theory, however, is a little more chilling. This theory suggests that the guard did indeed see someone come into the building and that he was interacting with a patient that had died the previous day.
That's nuts.
So what do you think? The footage is certainly unsettling, but could it all just be a prank? Let me know where you land on this mysterious piece of footage in the comments down below.
It could be both. That's the problem. It could be both, but either or, it's creepy. Even if he's pranking his friends.
This next video was uploaded to Reddit by OddExplorer2735. It features what some think might be paranormal activity at a nursing facility somewhere in San Diego. The clip was supposedly captured by a co-worker of the poster while they were on a late night break. They noticed some odd movement nearby and, as they were already on their phone, decided to take a video.
You can see the shadow right there. Whoop, there it goes. And it's not a bug. So don't say in the comments. Everybody's like, it's a bug. It's a butterfly. It's a ladybug.
As you can see, several translucent shapes pass by the light in quick succession.
It's like they're walking together in unison. 1, 2.
According to the poster, the staff at this particular facility believe it to be haunted. As paranormal activity is thought to be common at many medical facilities, several viewers thought that these figures had to be ghosts.
It's gotta be. Who knows? What's your thoughts?
However, a few keen-eyed viewers thought that the shapes were just water from a sprinkler system. This certainly seems possible, and if you watch the clip again with that in mind, seems like it could actually be the case.
Yes, but it moves too quickly for a sprinkler. They don't go that fast, though.
Unfortunately, the quality of the video is too low for viewers to come to any definitive conclusion. So what's your opinion? Was this a genuine paranormal encounter, or has this mystery been debunked as little more than water coming from a sprinkler?
See, I don't know.
There have been countless ghost sightings in hospitals over the years. Hospitals see more than their fair share of death, so this is hardly surprising.
Ooh, creepy.
TikToker Parasomnia MX has uploaded a clip that shows some potentially supernatural activity in a dark hospital wing late one night.
Well, there's people
The footage was shot at the Hospital de Tláhuac in Mexico City, Mexico. The rooms of the hospital are dark and unoccupied, possibly suggesting that the video was recorded late at night when the hospital has minimal activity.
The exact location where the video takes place is unclear, but some of the setup in the room suggests that it could be part of the morgue.
Oh, gosh.
As the person behind the camera pans around the room, something eerie happens.
Okay. Oh.
As you can see, a cart begins to slowly roll across the room.
Escuché un ruido por aquí.
The cart contains a few pieces of medical equipment, but is otherwise bare. We can clearly see that there's no one else around who could have been pushing or pulling the cart across the room.
Nobody's. It's
The
not like it's on a
TikToker
level
continues
floor.
exploring the area, searching for additional signs of activity. Nothing else happens, but the survey of the room allows us to clearly see the room is empty.
And dark, creepy, scary, all the
With
above.
no one else in the room, who or what could have pushed the medical cart across the room?
A ghosty.
Viewers have suggested that it could be the spirit of someone who died in this very room. Paranormal experts believe that spirits can linger near the places where they've lived out their final moments on Earth. Other viewers believe that the cart could have been pulled using some string, perhaps by an accomplice who's very good at hiding.
No mames.
It's usually what
As
the...
always, I'll throw this out to you, the viewer. What do you think's happening in this mysterious piece of footage?
Again, it could be all the above. It could be real, it could be fake, or here for the scariness.
Uploaded to Rice V4's YouTube channel in September 2012, this footage, taken
2012?
from several surveillance cameras at a nursing home, shows something very chilling indeed.
So
On
technically
one
11
camera
years
feed,
ago.
we can see an object suddenly appear near the arm of one of the chairs.
Excuse me.
Oddly, there's no break or glitch in the video feed, which tends to suggest that the video footage has not been edited in any way.
It's like a cane.
According to several viewers, they believe that the object looks like a cane.
Ha
One that possibly belonged to a deceased resident of the nursing home who might be still lingering there in the afterlife. Just moments after the cane appears near the chair, it suddenly flies out of the room, and its movement is captured by a different camera as it lands on the floor near an elevator.
Boom. And then
Haunted cane.
Many staff members, residents, and
Oh,
guests
there it
seem
goes.
to pass by without even noticing it.
Oh.
Eventually, someone picks it up and leans it against the wall.
Well, that was nice of you.
Then, shortly after two people are seen getting into the elevator, the cane mysteriously disappears, just as suddenly as it appeared, blinking out of existence without a trace.
gone.
This is certainly a very strange video and one that can't easily be explained.
Huh.
What could be responsible for the cane's bizarre movements? Could it be the result of something supernatural? Or is there something else going on here?
I think
Love to hear what you
supernatural.
think about this mysterious piece of footage in the comments section below.
Definitely creepy though.
YouTuber Clip Huntu is well known for his explorations of abandoned buildings. In this particular video, he enters an old, allegedly haunted hospital.
Why is there so many cars then?
As soon as he steps inside, it becomes apparent that this place has seen better days.
Oh yeah, it looks like it needs a little
The
TLC.
furniture is covered in dust, the windows are cracked, and rubble is strewn across the floor. The state of the building itself makes this investigation even creepier. Not long into his exploration, the YouTuber catches something rather chilling on camera.
What does he see?
Take a look.
Ooh, the wheelchair. He's a wheelchair. Oh, it's creepy. It's oozing with
An
paranormalness.
old rusty wheelchair slowly wheels into view, as if it's been pushed by some sort of unseen force.
What unseen force is it?
Bravely, the YouTuber approaches for a closer look. Doesn't appear to have any strings or wires attached to it. It seems as though it moved all by itself.
Oh, yikes. Just the
Next,
aura of
the
the
YouTuber
place.
explores an area outside the building. As he moves down a darkened walkway, he notices something up ahead.
Oh, what is that? What is it? And then everybody goes to it.
Keen-eyed viewers
Oh
might
my
be able
gosh.
to spot a mysterious figure lurking in the darkness.
I wouldn't be able to be like, hey, you, come here. I want to talk to you. Really? Walk the other way. Run.
However, as the explorer approaches the area, the figure seems to slink away.
Creepy.
The explorer searches for the figure, but is unable to find it anywhere. Next, his
Nope, it's
investigation
gone.
leads him to an area with what appears to be an old hospital gurney. As
Okay,
he
so it's
examines
him.
it, keep your eye on the back end of the corridor.
Back into the corridor. Okay. Oh! It's like it's bottom half. Where's the rest of it?
What could this figure possibly be? The YouTuber suggests it might actually be the ghostly feet of a doctor with no body.
It can only conjure up enough for the feet.
Somehow the explorer keeps going and soon enters another room.
Jeez
He
Louise.
cautiously opens the door. However, a few seconds later, he becomes visibly spooked by something and turns around just in time for us to see the door close behind him.
Well, that room looks pretty clean.
At this point, it seems that this is all the YouTuber can take, and the video ends. As you can imagine, ever since this video was uploaded to YouTube, viewers have discussed what they think this explorer has managed to capture on camera. Was it paranormal, or was it something else entirely? It seems that no harm was done to the explorer at any point during the night, but who knows? Maybe if he stayed a little while longer, he wouldn't have been so lucky.
Could have been. Who knows?
With all the death and sickness hospitals see, it's no wonder many people claim that they're heavily haunted. Healthcare workers often comment on our videos saying that they've seen some really eerie things in the hospitals they work in.
I bet they have.
This next clip seems to back up these claims.
Oh, is this that one?
Reddit user Bored Guy Online wants to keep the location of this hospital private for the sake of keeping his job.
That's
He
true.
says the security guard he works with often spots strange things while doing his rounds at nighttime. The guard would see mysterious things so often he thought he was losing his mind. That's when he dared his fellow workmate to take a walk around at nighttime and film what he sees. The OP did end up walking around the hospital at nighttime while filming. While he thought it was unnerving, nothing particularly strange seemed to happen.
Until-
or so he thought. Upon reviewing the footage, one segment stood out. Take a look.
Right. I remember this clip. It was a few months back. Not there. Right. Dear. Ooh, it's so creepy. It's like some black figure pops out. Hey, what are you doing?
Watching that again, slowed down at the end of one of the hallways, a dark figure peeks out from around the corner.
No, thank you. Oh, you can see that it actually physically came out with
Reddit
its foot.
claims that this part of the hospital isn't in use. It's late at night and no one else is around.
And it's all black. It's not like you can see any
So what's to
facial
be made
features,
of this
a shirt.
sighting? After seeing the footage, a lot of Reddit users shared their own experiences in other hospitals. A lot of comments described very similar sightings. Shadowy, almost transparent figures lurking out the corner of their eyes.
Shadow figures.
Sometimes called shadow people, this bizarre phenomenon has been reported all around the world. Often people who suffer from sleep paralysis or insomnia.
One of my favorite
report
kind of
encounters
paranormal.
with dark beings that stare at them
Yes.
from the corner of the room.
Shadow people.
Time and time again, witnesses will describe almost the exact same experience. So is this sighting a genuine shadow person?
Yes.
Is there another way to explain what's happening here?
Well, it could be their
Unless
friend.
more info comes to hand, it's likely we'll never know for certain what was lurking down this hospital's hallway.
But it's all black. Like there's no facial recognition, no shirt, no pants. You can't see nothing but black. Like a shadow.
This next one was captured by the CCTV security system inside of the Felix Bulnes Hospital in Santiago, Chile. It was
Chile!
uploaded to the Instagram account Paranormal Carlos Martinez for all to see.
What did you see, Carlos? Oh, he's being yanked. Oh, is he being yanked out? What the? He's probably like, what the hell? I just was trying to sleep.
While initially it looks like the patient is having a panic attack, at one point it looks like his leg gets dragged by
Yeah.
some sort of unseen force.
He's kind of out of a daze or almost like he was in sleeping.
Here it is in slow motion. The nurse on call comes to the aid of the patient, and the clip abruptly ends. One
Definitely a
commenter
little
said that
nerve-wracking.
they too had had an eerie encounter in the same hospital. While walking through one of the unused wards on the property, they said they heard disembodied whispers and laughter. There was no one else around, and they couldn't explain where the noises were coming from.
No thanks.
To back up these claims, a separate piece of footage surfaced from the hospital. This time it was captured in an old disused wing.
Okay.
Take a look.
Something about he's my favorite.
An eerie voice can be heard.
Something about this person's my favorite. That's what I'm hearing.
Then suddenly, this happens.
Oh! Door opens up.
Something
shuts.
rushes by at the end of the darkened corridor.
Oh, okay.
Be some kind of object thrown against the wall. So is this old hospital in Chile really haunted?
I'd say yes.
Given the first-hand accounts and the separate pieces of video evidence, it certainly does make you wonder whether the souls of former patients might be lingering on the property.
I'd say that's a big 10-4. This one.
Couple
To
of weeks ago,
laundriness.
we featured some bizarre footage from TikToker jmaleo165. It was a clip taken from a security feed at a hospital. Here's a recap.
Somebody said that they're like, oh, it's because they're moving and then washers and dryers do this. Not like this. I've put some heavy clothes in my washer and dryer and they don't move like this. They'll move like a couple centimeters here and there, but not like this.
It's like it didn't want to see the front of it. You know, turns out it funded so that he didn't have to look at it no more. Whoever's in that room.
And it moves them and they're super heavy.
Look how that one just came out. How did it come out like that? That was pushed out. I don't care what nobody says. You can tell me whatever you want.
Me too. I can't wait to show everybody.
Look, here we.
Eerily, the machines seem to move about all on their own.
We got an update. That looks like it's getting ready to fall.
Well, now the TikToker has yet more mysterious footage captured in the same hospital.
Oh, this is the
This
same
time
hospital.
We see a
Okay.
hallway.
I've
A few
seen this
doctors
one.
and nurses go about their business as the camera rolls. Everything looks fairly normal until this happens.
The cart moves. I didn't know this was from the same hospital. And they're both like, did you see that?
A cart full of hospital supplies suddenly begins rolling down the hall on its own. At least one person stops in her tracks and stares at the cart in disbelief.
I'd be doing it too.
Suggesting that it wasn't pushed by human hands.
Just saying.
Some viewers are skeptical of this follow-up footage as we don't actually see the cart in full view.
That's
Some believe
true.
Someone could have simply pushed it off camera, making it look as though it moves on its own. However, the nurse's reaction does throw this theory into doubt.
It's gotta be all those skeptics out there. They're like, it was pushed.
A recurring theory in the comments section of both clips suggests that because these events happened at a hospital, we're actually seeing residual energy from those who have died here. Perhaps trapped spirits that haven't been able to pass over to the afterlife.
Which I would agree with.
Most likely, the number of people who have died in this building is too high to count, so we may never know which of these unfortunate souls could be causing this movement after death. One of our viewers, David C., works at a hospital that he wants to remain undisclosed in the south of Yorkshire. He works as part of the security team at the health facility. One morning, several years ago,
Okay.
David found one of the security doors wide open. He was certain they should have been closed and locked because he and his team had done so at 10 p.m. the night before.
Well, they usually do.
Concerned, the security team reviewed the internal CCTV footage that was captured the night before.
For safety purposes.
That's when they spotted something they can't quite explain.
What did you find?
Take a look.
Okay. I'm watching. Looks like a storage door. Motion
At
activated
1:49
lights.
a.m. in the morning, the doors open by themselves.
They're
Then the light
not
in the
easy
room
doors. Like, they're
flips
heavy.
on.
They're not light doors. They're super heavy. So they don't just open by themselves.
What's particularly eerie about this footage is that at either end of the corridor are security doors that require swipe card access. There are no employees seen swiping in or out anywhere near the time these doors mysteriously opened
So they
up.
gotta beep themselves in, kind of thing.
David says that the way these doors work is that the small door bolts into the larger door, which is locked by key.
That's what I thought.
When he found the doors open, the bolt on the smaller door had slid open, but the larger door remained locked. So somehow the bolts moved, but the door remained locked.
Interesting.
To back up this eerie sighting, the hospital has a long and freaky past. The property once served as a workhouse and children's hospital. For years, security staff have reported strange happenings along the long dark hallways
That's
of the
creepy.
buildings. They regularly claim to see spirits or ghosts lingering around the property. One in particular is said to be the old matron of the children's hospital. Her spirit, along with several other ghostly children, have allegedly been spotted walking waist deep in the now raised floorboards of one of the wings. So what opened the security doors then? No one swiped in or out, and it's nearly 2 a.m. in the morning.
I like to weigh in,
Could the haunted
Kallen.
stories be true then? Perhaps this old hospital really is plagued by the spirits of its former patients.
I'd like to say yes. I'd like to buy a vowel. I say yes. Of creepy paranormalness. Oh yeah.
This photo,
That's
uploaded
a
to Reddit by
gross
user
chair.
ToothyGrin19135, was taken at the allegedly
Ooh.
haunted Pennhurst Asylum
wanna
in
go
Spring
here.
City, Pennsylvania. When in operation, the facility was known for its brutal conditions and harsh treatment of its patients.
So
It
that's
doesn't
creepy.
seem surprising then that many people who have visited the asylum have had eerie experiences.
Yeah, of course.
This image was captured in the Mayflower building. In it, we see a young man sitting in an old chair with a mysterious black shape just above his head. It's unclear what the shape is exactly. However, it's been suggested that it resembles a ghostly figure in a dark cloak.
Like, not ectoplasm, but like...
Nowadays, part of the facility operates as a haunted house attraction. And after seeing this post, another Redditor who once worked there as a scare actor shared some of their own experiences. According to them, the staff members would often see shadowy figures moving in the windows of the upper levels, in areas that were badly run down and had no floors. They also claim to have personally witnessed a wheelchair moving all on its own. The former employee went on to note that in one particular area of the asylum, the security staff would only work for 15 minutes at a time, because an intense presence in the area would allegedly start giving them panic attacks.
What?
So could this photo perhaps show the spirit of a former patient at the Pennhurst Asylum?
Or an evil
Take another
entity.
look and tell us what you think.
It's definitely weird looking. You can see that's behind him.
Letchworth Village is an abandoned asylum on the outskirts of Rockland County, New York.
A lot of insane
It's infamous
asylums.
among the urban explorer community, as many believe it to be infested with a dark paranormal energy.
Oh boy.
Opened in 1911, Letchworth Village was a sprawling residential institution that housed physically and mentally ill patients,
You got the
from young
one-
to elderly.
You got the one guy that's
At its
just...
peak, it had over 130 buildings across thousands of acres of land. Even as far back as the 1920s, however, reports circulated that the residents were being neglected and abused. Patients were found unwashed and naked, left unattended and tormented. There was even abuse reported among co-workers. Before long, dormitories and
How can people
makeshift
do that
sleeping
to other
quarters
people?
were left overcrowded and run down. Patients who died at the facility and weren't
Get
claimed
a
by
number.
family were buried in a clearing behind a wooded area about a mile from the hospital. Steel, T-shaped markers
Wow.
with patient ID numbers were all that were left behind to remember those who died at Letchworth.
And that's why they're pissed.
After numerous reports of terrible living conditions and neglect came to light, the facility was eventually closed in 1996. With this awful history, it's little wonder that the property is notorious for being haunted. Left to the mercy of vandals and bad weather, the property is now derelict and overgrown. Knowing its history, YouTuber and urban explorer Chasing the Darkness Paranormal decides to visit the infamous Letchworth Village.
And I'm ready to do an investigation because I have my tablet as well, and I'm going to use my Phasma box. This location right here, I've been to this one a long time ago.
He opens the video by saying that the property's recently been further damaged by fire.
Really?
Anyway, so I've been to this location here before it got burned. So story here is
Before.
there was a bunch of kids that was hanging out here
After.
and burned the place down. Luckily, I've been to this location before it burned down. But this right here, I came in with my boy. And to be honest with you, I don't know, something about this location here that if I go to the back side, you still could go inside and investigate, right? But this place right here, the first time I came here, me and my boy came down here, we went to the basement, and we said, like, I don't know, it was kind of weird. We didn't do no investigation, we just came to explore. And we just heard like noises. We heard I swear I saw a shadow.
As he moves through the darkened rooms of the old facility, its condition becomes obvious.
Very run down.
Hello? See, this right here looks suspicious here. All right. Anybody here? Okay.
Before long, the YouTuber hears
Oh.
some strange noises nearby.
This is the one that runs at him.
Let me put the setting a little higher. And this one here.
And it literally sounds like it's running next to him.
Hello, anybody here? I heard a voice here. Are you okay?
You can hear the water.
Hello?
That sounds like walking.
Hello?
In order to try and connect with the rumored paranormal energy inside the building, the YouTuber sets up a Phasma box, a device used by some investigators
You
to
can communicate.
with spirits.
Thought about getting one myself.
What's your name? The schedule?
And it gets dark.
What do you mean by schedule? Okay, now you're talking. Okay.
It doesn't take long for something truly terrifying to happen. Take a look.
No way. It's like a demon chant. I'd be pooping my pants, man.
Hello? What was that?
Watching that again, the device begins to recite a prayer.
Made no sense until about here.
Then suddenly, what sounds like fast-running footsteps can be heard.
Gosh, that's so terrifying.
Hello?
Oh, I'd be losing it, man.
Here's the incident captured from a second stationary camera.
If this is fake, he is a very good actor. That's all I gotta say.
Understandably,
He's
this
calm and
encounter
collected
becomes
still.
too much for the YouTuber, who decides to leave the property immediately.
Good idea. I would have been trembling in fear if I heard those footsteps running at me.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna go.
So is Letchworth Village really haunted?
Yes.
Given the atrocities that have taken place on the property, the enormous burial ground, the haunting reports, and now
Sam
this
and Colby got a
eerie
lot of stuff on it
footage,
too.
certainly does make you wonder whether the tormented spirits of the former patients are lingering on, perhaps trying to make contact, seeking help for their eternal suffering.
I'd like to say yes. Ugh.
Hello?
He's just like, hello. I'd be like, ah!
Las cosas que pasan aquí en CDT.
Our first clip of the day was uploaded to Twitter by Sitio Paranormal. It's some freaky
Sitio?
footage captured inside of an unknown hospital.
It's not like it's uneven floors.
Ándate la mierda.
It's turning by itself.
Pero qué.
See, it went left or right, then it
As
went
you
left.
can see, the wheelchair appears to move all by itself.
And it can't be a string. There ain't no string.
Me cago.
So you skeptics out there, don't go saying it's a string.
Ándate la mierda.
Naturally, this eerie video has gone viral on Twitter with loads of comments pouring in trying to figure out what exactly is going on here. One commenter noted that you can clearly see the wheelchair's reflection on the polished floor, but there doesn't appear to be a shadow of a string or wire that could be making the chair move.
Wouldn't that be creepy if we saw the shadow of
With all
what
the
was
death and
in the
suffering
chair?
that hospitals see, many paranormal experts believe that spirits often linger on in these places because of the trauma experienced prior to death.
And I
It's
agree.
as though their souls are tethered to the site and can't properly cross over to the afterlife.
Just
In
sad.
hospitals all around the world, nurses often report strange and creepy experiences while on shift. From unexplainable noises to outright paranormal activity, many nurses have experienced things that can't be explained. But is this a common experience?
Yes.
A quick survey of nursing forums and message boards reveals that many nurses have indeed had some sort of paranormal experience while on the job. Whether it's hearing strange noises, seeing apparitions, or feeling an unexplained presence, these experiences seem to be fairly common. We often get comments on our videos from healthcare providers saying they've experienced things while on the job that they can't quite explain.
I've experienced stuff
So
on
is this
other
footage
jobs.
evidence that hospitals really are a magnet
not a
for
hospital.
paranormal energy? Do the souls of those who die there linger on, not knowing they've really passed away?
Like
Drop your
military.
theories on this down below. Also, if you're a healthcare worker, share your stories and let us know if you've experienced anything paranormal.
Yes, please.
Pero qué es eso.
In this clip, we see several people visiting a friend in hospital.
Last clip. Okay, so we got the guy in
As
the
they
bed.
casually chat, one of them appears to call the camera person closer. As they do, the camera moves around, inadvertently capturing something rather chilling in the background.
What?
Take a look and see if you can spot what it is.
Is it easy? Okay, so he's like, go over there. Okay, so he goes over there. Guy's eating some food or drinking something. Got a patient in the bed right there. Sits down.
It's very
Was that a
easy
head
to miss, but if you slow the
popped up?
footage down, you can clearly see the head of a small figure peeking out
That's what I
from
thought.
behind the bed.
Look, right? Here. Boop. Oh, that's fake, man. That looks like from
Strangely,
The Grudge.
nobody seems to notice the mysterious figure before the clip ends.
I think it's fake. Look at it. It looks like it's edited. Look. Boop.
If you take a good look, you can see that it appears to have a rather unusual face. It has dark hair, large eyes, and an oddly shaped nose.
I'd call that one fake. That one looks fake. It looks like it's coming from the side.
The strange thing about this video is that the room the group is in looks rather small, meaning it would be very difficult for someone to be hiding.
I don't know. I'd call it fake on this one.
So then, could this figure actually be some sort of paranormal entity? Spending the time in hospital is already an unpleasant experience without the thought that you could be sharing a room with a spirit.
Mm-hmm. Bloop. That's fake.
Now, if you enjoy these longer episodes, then check out our previous compilations.
I do
There's
and I
one
don't.
right
Gotta be in the mood
there.
for it.
Otherwise, you can binge on our giant paranormal playlists right here as well. Now leave us a comment down below which one of these clips you thought was the scariest or weirdest. We love getting your feedback.
Me too.
And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.
Peace. I love his outro. So with that being said, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did as much as I did, comment your thoughts and let me know if you guys think they are also real or fake or fact or fiction. Whatever have you, I would surely love to appreciate that you guys comment because I love reading them, and also other people do as well. Don't forget to hit the like button on both channels and subscribe on both channels. It helps us out a lot more than you guys know. Plus, it's free. But again, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Keep it real, keep it safe, and as always, keep nerding on, and we'll see you guys next time.